everybody, I'm Daryl from DragonFireTinderbox.com, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about chaga, otherwise known as true tinder fungus. In part 1 of this video series I had mentioned that chaga was a rare fungus that is found on birch trees, and today I'd like to expand a little bit on that. You see, the chaga fungus is different from other fungus in the way that it grows and spreads. Once a tree is infected with the fungus, it takes 3 to 5 years before there is anything noticeably growing on the outside of the tree, because it actually starts at the inner core of the tree and grows out. And once it comes out of the tree, it actually takes another 3 to 5 years for it to develop into a large enough piece that is worth harvesting. Generally, once a tree is infected, it kills the tree within 20 years. And after that, it takes another 3 to 4 years for the dead tree to produce what's called the fruiting body, which is the part that releases the spores and spreads the fungus to other trees in the area. And that is how I was able to find chaga on several different trees, all within a 60-yard radius of each other. So if I do the math on that, that would mean that the chaga was developing in that 60-yard radius area for probably 30 years or more. To me, that is really fascinating, and one of the reasons why the chaga fungus is rare. It doesn't just sprout up every year like other fungus and mushrooms do. So once I have some chaga, what am I going to do with it? Well, I broke it down into smaller pieces and I let it dry naturally in the sun for a couple of weeks. And once it's dry, it can be ground into a powder and used as a tea. Chaga tea has been used for many, many years for its medicinal value. Some of the first known users of chaga tea are the Khanty people from western Siberia. The name chaga actually comes from the Khanty language. Here in North America, however, native tribes like the Ojibwe and the Woodland Cree were known to use chaga as a tinder to light their campfires. The Cree also commonly used flint and steel to get a spark on the chaga and light it, and it would burn into an ember, and then they would again use it to light the rest of their campfire. So today I'm going to demonstrate how that might have looked. Why don't you come on with me? Okay, so over here I have my fire set up, and I have lots of tinder in there ready to go. And then over here I have my pouch, my chaga, I have a flint and steel, and I also have a little bit of flax tow with some shavings of birch bark in there also. So usually when I use flint and steel, I use char cloth, and that's what works best with that. But today I'm going to use my ferro rod to start the chaga. So what I'm going to do is push it down on there and hold it in place. Okay, so it just takes a couple of sparks, and nice thing about chaga is once it's got a spark to it, it won't go out. So you can have plenty of time to blow on your bundle, whether it be some wet grass or high humidity or whatever the case may be. So got a nice little ember going there. Okay, so I've let the chaga burn for a few minutes, and I got a nice ember here, actually really hot. So you can see all it should take is a little bit of dry grass, or in this case I'm going to use flax tow, and I'm going to wrap that in there. And Wow. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you start fire with Chaga. I'm going to post a link below to some good information on Chaga, and I'm also going to be offering some of the Chaga on my website, dragonfiretinderbox.com, so please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.